Good evening, everybody. We are here for an impromptu Underworlds stream. My name is Pat. I am the P in JMPR Gaming, and today I am with birthday boy Rob. Say hello, Rob.
Hello. Hello. I'm the
And
Rob. I'm the R in JMPR.
you are the R. And we have John. Say hello.
Hey up. Hello.
He's not. Oh, he is here. Awesome, cracking. And we have two very exciting warbands to show you all. So we have Rob playing the newly revealed Crimson Court, so the vampires, the TTS mod and Underworlds DB and Underworlds Deckers and everyone like that has been on fire recently, getting everything out ASAP. And we are playing the also newly released Lizardmen, the Seraphon, the Starblood Stalkers, and they will be piloted by John. So I think before we get into the game, we should probably have a little quick chat about what we think about the new warband. So we might as well start with Rob, seeing as it is his birthday and he does have the deck ready. Rob, any hot takes on these blood-sucking vampires?
Well, I don't know about a hot take, but these things are amazing. I love where they're
Yeah,
going with the design of these guys. Effectively
yeah,
having three sides to their cards, which is really cool. I should just expand one on the screen
yeah.
so we can see
I
it.
think I think that's wicked. I think that's the big draw for this character. Some people think it's a downside that some of these fighters are having too many words on their card and whatnot, but I love it. I think there's so much complexity to it. They're one of those war bands I think that can be difficult to like get to grips with, but they're going to have quite a high ceiling, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of stuff these guys can do if you can get the right deck for
Mm.
them.
Yes,
Who's your
absolutely.
favorite fighter in the band? Who's your favorite fighter?
Who's what, sorry?
Obviously, you haven't played a game. You haven't played a game with them yet, but who is your favorite fighter in the war band?
Oh, I think it's got to be Ennius Curseborn because I love the model, the guy with the wings,
Mm, very
and the
nice.
fact that when he has bloodthirst, he's move six, and
Yeah,
so
that
that
move
would make
six is
him,
massive.
yeah, the second fighter in the game that has an actual move six after the Duke's
Yeah, I mean,
bats.
what does that help you with? That's cover ground, gather momentum,
Winged death.
death. Yeah, wing death. That's the other one. Yeah. Amazing, brilliant. I think for me, it is probably is it Gorath? Is
Gorath
that
the
his name?
Enforcer.
Yeah, the enforcer. The enforcer, the big brutey boy. I think you're very happy if this guy's inspired. You're very happy if this guy's bloodthirsty. I think the 5 wounds is massive. I think the 3 damage when inspired is massive. So really, it's one of those fighters that's going to be quite good for whatever matchup you're against. You know, do you need that extra health, or are you just wanting to one-shot people out the game?
Yeah, absolutely. And his spell he
Uh,
has when he's inspired as
yeah, I was
well.
about to say. Yeah, I think his spell is amazing. Like the if you can that damage transference. I'm not sure how often you're taking or giving a hunger counter away, but it's also a really long range. You know, um range 4 away. It's
Yep. To potentially
a big
put a
one.
wound on someone.
Yeah,
Very nice.
exactly. I think the wound is going to be more useful. Um, who else have we got? We've obviously got the leader itself,
Prince
Prince Duval,
Duval,
is it?
I guess.
Hmm. Interesting. I very like quite a lot of similarity, I think, to sort of Magor, where you obviously you get cleave when you're inspired. You're quite accurate. You're not really, breaking the bank when it comes to the amount of damage you're doing. But double block, I think, is different. Obviously, that's more like one of the Stormcast guys, so a bit more survivable. But the
Huh. I
when he's
just
when
noticed
he's
that.
wow,
Yeah, very cool.
I think yeah, and but I think the 3 damage when bloodthirsty can be quite useful.
Yeah. So I think for me, I've got an idea with my deck. It's not an aggro deck at all. It's a hide at the
Mhm.
back and try and score stuff. And I think my aim is going to be to stack hunger tokens onto Prince Tuval and Gorath the Enforcer and
Oh,
inspire. Sorry, no, hang on, I've got that wrong. To
I was about to say.
what? Hang on, try again. So you can tell I've not played with these guys. I want Ennius to be bloodthirsty
Yeah,
to get his +2 move,
absolutely. Hmm.
and then Prince Duval. I want him bloodthirsty as well. He's the leader, so I've got there are some gambits for him specifically to get hunger tokens out and about. So I think he will have to have the hunger tokens because I think it's just how it's going to pan out. And then the other two,
I agree.
inspiring, I think is fine. Velas inspiring to be on guard is pretty cool.
And cleaving in snare, basically meaning, crits are your opponent's only hope if you hit. So I quite like that.
Yes, very true.
Quite like that. But what I think I agree with you with the two bloodthirsty ones, and then basically can match up dependent the other two.
Mm.
And I think it's quite interesting. Obviously, I'm not playing tonight, but we both built a vampire deck last night. And could they have been any more opposite?
I don't think they could. Mine is definitely hide at the back, stack hunger tokens on things, inspire fighters, sit on objectives.
Mm.
And yours
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
not.
Not quite that.
No.
And John, we've got you with the Seraphon. So I've not played with or against these guys, to be honest. I think it's mad that in the space of about 3 weeks we're going to get 4 new warbands. It seems to be the Starblood Stalkers are old news by the time the Crimson Court come out.
Yeah.
It's mad. But you were quite excited about these guys, weren't you?
Yeah, more for the models than anything.
Yeah,
I've always wanted a Lizardman army, so
yeah.
the idea of getting them into Underworlds
They are amazing
I agree.
models.
was I'm painting them at the moment alongside my Lizardman Blood Bowl team, so I'm painting both forces to kind of look the same.
Yeah, very cool.
Which is good fun.
Very cool. I think these guys are slightly less complex than the vampires. I don't think that would be too controversial to say. But I actually think there's more to them than just sitting on objectives, as their inspired condition would say. I think there's definitely more legs. A lot of them are hunters. They can obviously do the flip objective game. And then you've got the big old Saurus Warrior there, who actually is pretty beefy. He reminds you a bit of Rippers, but he's got a much better first attack, I think, than any of the 3 goblins.
Yeah, and I heard an interesting thing earlier that if he hits with his first attack, he inspires before the reaction to do the bite attack, which I hadn't thought about before.
That's cool. Yeah, and I hadn't thought about that either. That's very cool. And then that gets you an extra fury. Is that correct? When he's inspired?
I will just have a look. Yes, correct. It goes from 1 fury to 2.
Yeah, so it's still not the most accurate attack, and obviously you can't modify that, but it's a free attack basically because you are playing him for that first attacker.
Yeah, let's do it then. Well, this is a good start.
A single.
A double.
They will choose the first board. Are we playing with all the boards?
Yeah, they've even got the new Shadespire boards over here. Look.
I was about to say, I've just seen some new boards on the end. I might have to use one of these. I might not.
For anyone who doesn't know, those are the new Shade. Well, I say new. There was a Shadespire board and a Nightbolt board. They're coming in the new beginners starter set with the Castigators and the Nighthaunt. They have something to do with death in their name. I have no idea. But the warbands look cool, and with that you get 2 old boards. You're going to have completely new.
Wow, the lag's real. Sorry, pal.
Nah, that's cool. It is pretty laggy for me as well, but I can talk without knowing really what's going on. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, there's a lot of Shadespire. There's a lot of Underworlds coming out in the next.
Yeah, John, can you see the objectives ready to be placed?
No? Yes. I can. I'll pop one there.
Cool.
No.
We'll pop one there.
And I'll pop one there.
We'll pop one there.
Awesome. Would you like to place a lethal hex?
Yep. And we'll put that back there because you said you're going to be sitting on objectives. So you can have one just behind your objective.
He's fallen into my plan already. Look at that.
Yeah, because you're actually playing my deck, Rob, aren't you?
That's right, yes. We actually swapped before the game. No, we didn't. There we go.
That would work a lot better for what I've planned.
So there we go. Objectives are down. Lethals are placed. Let's draw some cards. So it'll be interesting to see in this game whether I've gone too over the top with my power deck for the purposes of putting hunger onto my fighters, and whether I might be hamstringing myself and leaving myself open to not having enough power to do other things.
Well, I think that is why we're playing these little impromptu games before you take them to somewhere a little bit more serious.
Well, that is very true, yes. Because, you know, I'm just saying in my opening hand, I can actually get all 3 of my fighters bloodthirsty, I think. Or four of them, sorry. But I don't want to. Anyway.
Whew, kerfuffle sorted. We somehow have got a game, and it is touch wood. Okay. We have 2 players both keeping their hands. There are no mulligans there, so that's very good. And we're just going to get a roll-off to see who deploys the first fighter. So we have Rob with the red dice and John with the turquoise dice. And John with the crit. Very nice. So he gets the choice.
You can place the first fighter, please, Rob.
Alrighty. So we have Gorath, the Enforcer, right there.
My favourite vampire.
Zepik is going to go back there.
Very cool.
Cool. Velas von Fane. Words hard to say.
I wish Von Carstein. That's the only thing. Rant. I'm not going to rant. Go. John.
Tok.
TikTok. Very nice.
Prince Duval.
So brave.
Oh, actually, is down.
Oh, cool. And then Ennius.
Ennius. The Curseborn.
Black Truck. Otterpattle. And Kixie Taka.
Oh, so brave. Awesome. So Rob gets the additional crit.
Indeed.
Let's.
Ooh.
Right, before we roll off. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Roll off first.
Oh, sorry, I'll keep them in the air.
I give one of my fighters. I give each of my fighters a hunger token. There we go. They all have a hunger token.
So this is the curse. At the start of each round, give a fighter 1 hunger count.
Indeed. There they are.
So Rob, you've got 2 crits, a single sport and a double sport, and John rolled a nothing. So
Nothing.
you get the first choice.
So I'm going to let John go first.
Oh. So
Thanks. My first activation is going to be to move Tok onto this objective.
So that is objective number 5. Lovely.
Yeah, it's going to help Rob more than me, probably, but I'm going to play Unnatural Truce.
Oh.
Oh, excellent. I was just thinking about drawing a card for my first activation.
Yeah.
Ah.
That worked perfectly for me.
It worked perfectly for me too, John. Thank you.
Oh, I love this. Oh, birthday joy. Fantastic. Anything for Rob?
Oh yeah, anything for Rob then. I suppose Rob is going to have to do... do I want to do it yet? I don't want to do it yet, do I? No, I don't want to do it yet. I'm going to pass power.
Pass
I'll go
power.
back to John. Lovely.
Cool. So my first activation then. Prince Duval is going to move onto objective 3. He moved around the lethal hex. I don't know if you all saw that. Around the lethal hex.
Uh-huh.
I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. In the power step, I'm going to play Driven to Hunt. Pick one. Give a hunger counter to each friendly fighter within 2 hexes of your leader. That would be Prince Duval and Ennius. Any power for you,
I really
John?
like this. I really like this card. The ability to also push as well.
Yeah, I love many of their cards are dual purpose like this. So you could either lean into the hunger, or you could go for other cool stuff.
Agreed.
That's cool.
I'm playing Spectral Wings.
That's less cool.
Here
I'd
comes
say last
Click
season.
Clack. Last
I'd say
season,
last
Spectral Wings was like a Shade Spy. I bet that's in the new card pack that's coming as well. Pass power.
Yeah.
I pass power.
Cool.
My second activation, I'm going to make a charge with Otterpattle.
Otterpattle. Nice.
So he normally moves 4. He's going 6.
That's very
So
nice.
he's not going
Very
on to the
nice.
objective. Ooh, where's he going?
Where is he going? That is the question, isn't it? He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you see
Just gonna
how
hide out
clearly
for a minute.
John denoted that he moved at least 5 hexes?
Yep.
Can you see?
I love his positioning though. I don't know if he's done it deliberately, but Gorath has got range 2 on his big beefy stick.
Ooh.
There you go.
So he can't hit Otterpattle because of this blocked hex here.
So the most
Otterpattle
important
is going to
question,
shoot at Velas of Von Fane.
can you roll a crit? That's my only question.
We're not allowed to say
3 dice.
I'm not paying him royalties for it.
Oh,
he
Two.
double crit. So I guess
Love
I'll
it.
take 1 damage then.
Yeah.
And a move token, please.
And a move token. That helps you with team effort. That's lovely.
I will shoot.
Well,
you
you see,
can't,
if you read
you
the
can't.
card, you won't.
Okay. Fair.
Cannot push back. So-
Why does that help with team effort? Because you haven't taken an action. You've been given a token.
Oh no, you're right. I'm thinking about there's one for the Lady Harrow's Mournflight where they all have a move or charge token.
Okay. But I do score gathered momentum. Didn't see that coming, did you?
No.
Yeah.
Who saw that coming? Don't know.
I mean, he was pretty quick. He was pretty quick.
You see why I just drew into them, Pat?
Yeah, that's why I snickered. Sorry. I'm going to try and be a little bit more impartial.
Never mind.
Anything in the power step, though?
Yeah, I'm going to spend my glory, and I'm going to put the Gauntlet of Command onto Blacktrock.
The Gauntlet of Command
Ooh,
onto
lovely.
Blacktrock. That's interesting. Okay. I'm going to play Delicious Morsel. Choose 1 fighter. Heal 1 that fighter. If they have any hunger tokens, instead heal 2 and remove 2 of their hunger tokens. So Velas is going to heal 1 and remove a hunger token.
Lovely.
Awesome.
Importantly, doesn't inspire yet.
No. End of the round if she still has no hunger tokens. Anything for you, John?
No pass power.
I'm going to play Hungry Advance, and I'm going to choose Ennius, push him 1 hex closer to Otterpattle because he's the closest fighter, and give him a hunger token. So he is now bloodthirsty.
Cool.
So he has plus
Pass
2
power.
move. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do actually, whether I want to do that or that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't do that there, and I can't do that there because they've got those. It's a bit rubbish, really. I'm leaning into 2 of my objectives, wondering which one I can score. I could score both, but the safer option is to. See, if I move him there, though, Blacktrock's just going to mooch in and destroy him. Ennius is 3 swords with 2 damage. Yeah, I'm just going to charge with Ennius then, I think, for my second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Onto there. And I'm going to
Any reactions? Your favourite card, Rob?
I'm going to attack
No
Zepik.
reactions for me.
Because Zepik has 2 wounds, so there's potential there I can knock him off. So 3 swords for 2 damage is what Ennius is doing here.
Yeah. It's actually, not a bad attack there. Three
1
dice.
success.
Pretty good. So we're looking for dodges here, I believe. Is Zepik?
Yep.
I know Zepik's on shield.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Zepik's on shield.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Loved it.
loved it. Alright, I'll drive him back to there.
Okay.
I do score Wing Death. Because that was a 6 hex charge.
Yeah, very nice.
Love it. Right, and then pass power.
I'm going to play Restless Prize. I'm going to move this counter from under Elias to under Huachi.
Okay.
Ooh.
Pass
I
power.
pass power.
Yep, I pass 2. So you're third.
I'm going to make a charge with Taka. So there.
Love it. So what we're looking at here, we're looking at
So,
for 2
shoot
hammers.
at Elias. Yep.
Ooh. And he got the assist. So 2 smash. 1.
One success.
Right, I'm looking for a dodge. No.
Oh.
How many damage is that?
1 damage. Just 1.
1 whole damage on Ennius.
And then at the end of the activation, all of my skinks and Otterbattle inspire, because I'm holding 3 objectives.
Indeed they do.
Octopuffle is a skink, importantly, just so you know.
Okay.
That's
Because
really
there are
good.
cards.
Yeah, so I suppose chameleon skink and name.
Because there are cards that are like push skinks or skink does this or whatever. So.
Hmm.
Awesome.
Means
Power step.
I pass power.
Okay, me too. So my third activation, I'm going to charge with Gorath. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you like my standing at the back? It's good, isn't it? The curse got the better of me. We're going in. I'm going to whack your boss. Kicks the attack.
cookie.
Am I? Or
He's
do I
on
whack
double
the other
charge.
guy? I think I whack Clacktrock. So I've got 2 dice for hammers against Clacktrock.
Okay, not blocking that.
2
How much damage?
2. And I'll leave you where you stand. Will I? Doesn't make a difference. And then pass power.
I'm going to play Jealous Defense. I'm going to use Huachi to attack Ennius.
Okay.
So using his range 1 attack, so 2 hammers for 2 damage.
Brilliant.
Nothing.
Nothing there, I'm afraid. Nothing. But it was a free attack.
Yep.
Pass
Nice.
power.
I pass power.
John's final activation. Round 1.
I am going to together. I'm going to have to charge with Clacktrock. 1, 2. We'll go 2 to there. And he's going to attack whoever he stood next to. Gorath.
Gorath.
It's not even going to dignify him by giving him a name.
I assume it's
No,
something like
I am being like the London Lions basketball team, who recently put out a tweet saying London Lions with their halftime score, and then it literally just said the other team and their halftime score. They didn't name them at all.
Wow.
That's deep cuts. We've got 1
And
smash.
success.
Gorath's
Oh
got
look,
1
a
block.
crit.
It's
I'll roll that. Yeah, nothing. 3 damage?
I'm not.
Is it 3 damage?
Yeah, 3 damage.
Yes, and I inspire, and then I'm going to react with my bite.
So we're looking at 2 fury now.
Well, that's
dear.
broken, isn't it?
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
dear.
He's eaten a vampire for dinner. Wow,
Gorath
that
down.
hurts.
No, that's the wrong token.
That's a wound counter.
Definitely is.
Brilliant.
You know, it's not like I've got ferocious resistance in my hand or anything. Wow. Okay.
Anything in the power step, John?
No, I pass power.
Anything for Rob?
I pass power as well.
Final activation.
Yeah.
Round 1.
This isn't quite gone to plan, I'll be honest. I'm going to draw a power card for my final activation. Am I? Yeah.
Well, that's useful.
Interesting.
Anything in the power step there, Rob?
No. No, nothing
John?
in the power set for me.
For me either.
All right.
All right, end of round 1.
So, Velas inspires because at the end of the action phase, she has no hunger tokens, hunger counters.
Very good.
Ta-da!
Very cool fighter card, very cool fighter card.
Indeed. Right.
John, do you score anything?
So I score balance the cosmic equation because I hold more objectives than you.
This is the truth.
One. I'm going to keep the other 2 cards, and I'm going to keep my 2 power cards. Just draw back up.
Lovely.
Okay.
Very good. Let's see what Rob does.
I score nothing. Now, you're obviously looking at my cards as well, Pat. I'm thinking I've got 5 glory here that I can score, but later. Do I just keep it? I think I'm going to discard Scrum because the board placement isn't really with me at the minute. I'm going to spend a glory to put Kayla's choking coil onto Prince Duval. I'm going to have to keep the rest of my cards here and then draw up.
I respect that.
By the way, hang on. I should have... Oh, no, I didn't kill him today. No, I didn't kill him.
No, he didn't die. All right, so we are going into the beginning of round 2.
Beginning of the round, I give these guys a hunger token. But I do not give Velas a token because she is cured, apparently. So, yes, the other 2 just get some. So now, my main boy here, Prince Duval, is possessed, bloodthirsty. So his possessed blade is -1 dice, but +1 damage.
All right, roll off for beginning of round 2. A single and 2 doubles, and it's enough.
Oh, so
Rob,
I'm going first.
Yeah, makes sense. I like it.
My boy here, whatever his name is, Ennius, is going to charge for my first activation. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go there, I was there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to charge to there. I have 3 dice for swords.
Yeah, we got 3 fury. Let's see if we
fury,
get it.
that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
look at that. But it's okay, I scored gathered momentum, so fine. That's really annoying. Cool. In the power step, I'm going to spend a glory to put... Ooh, now. Ah, that's why I wanted Gorath to inspire.
Yeah.
I have a card that I want to put on him. Oh well, never mind. We'll go with Quintox Combative Cantrip onto Duval.
Say that 10 times.
Nope.
Anything for you, John?
Yeah, I'm going to spend a glory, and I'm going to put Unhesitating on to Zepic.
What's that?
Nice, that's a nice extra 2 move.
+2 move if this fighter is a skink.
+1 otherwise. Yeah. It's still useful.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's a good card. Anything for you, Rob?
No, I think I'm okay. I'll pass power.
Anything for you, John?
Yeah, I'm going to spend my other glory, and I'm going to put Savage Strength onto Zepic as well.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Very nice. 7 move, 3 damage. Oof.
Okay.
So we're going in.
So I think now at this point I'm going to play Ferocious Resistance
Mm.
on Ennius.
So you get the 2 dice. So
it's a shame he doesn't roll 1 dice per.
oh come on, Ferocious Resistance is broken enough as it is.
There we go.
Yeah, you got it.
So he regains that weight. I want to say there is one where it's something to do with how many hunger tokens you got. Oh no, you've got to kill someone, haven't you? And then
You've
there's
got
a
to kill
reaction.
someone, yeah. You can basically remove X hunger counters to heal X.
That's it.
Yeah, I was looking at that one yesterday. I don't think it quite made my cut, but it's a good card.
Yeah. Right, over to you, John.
Back to you, John.
I pass power.
Cool, me too.
Oh, right.
Okay, after your
John.
power step, I'm going to react with my little push thing that I can do. What's it called?
Yep.
Skittish.
Skittish.
I'm gonna push Otterpattle away from Ennius Curseborn.
Otterpattle doesn't have skink, I'm afraid.
Oh, does he not?
No, he's a skink, but he doesn't have it on the card. And it's not like Skittish.
Well, that messed up.
Yeah. It's not like Skittish just says like a skink. So that should be on the card.
Okay.
He's like a half skink, but he's not a full-blown skink.
Okay. No worries. My first activation, I'm going to charge with Zepic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did you hear that, Rob? 6.
Yes, 6. I don't know why that's
Fortunately, I don't.
so useful.
Unfortunately, I don't have the support that I was planning on.
No, but still 3 Fury, so... Oh.
Wow. But I do score cover ground.
Cover ground. Nice.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, it's happened again. It's happened again.
So I don't want to happen? Did you score gathered momentum last round and draw cover ground? And then you just scored covered ground and drawn winged death.
Winged death. Yes.
Love it when that happens.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything in the power step there, John? Anything in the power step?
Yeah, I'm going to spend my glory, and I'm going to put scavenged armor onto Otterpattle.
Alrighty, here you go. I give him a little guard token. Bloop.
Oh god.
Thanks.
Oh,
you're welcome.
Otterpattle's a tough boy here.
Okay, so alright, I pass power.
I pass power.
Alright, my second activation. This beautiful lady, Vela, is going to attack. Velas is going to attack. I keep hovering over to see the names, but it's not showing me. I think it's because I've got to do this. Hang on a minute.
You turn off all your bars, don't you?
Yeah.
So it won't show you the names.
So Velas is going to attack Zepic. I've got them back on again. So she is 2 dice for hammers with cleave and ensnare.
Brilliant.
1 success.
You need a crit here, John.
And
you need a crit.
Where is Zepic?
You need a crit. No good.
2 damage.
Zepic dead.
Cool. So take a glory for that.
Oh, question, people. Are we playing with the primacy?
Yes.
There you go. John said yes, so I'll take the primacy then. Fine. Don't have to tell me twice. Cool. In the power step, I'm going to spend that glory to put the scattered tome onto my man Prince Duval.
Can you guess what's going on here, John?
No, it's a secret. He hasn't worked it out yet.
Anything in the power step for you, John?
No.
Me neither.
All right, let's go to the second activation then.
My second activation, Backdrop is going to attack Ennius.
So we got 2 smash. Oh, that's unblockable, I'm afraid.
Yep, it's alright. It's 3 damage, isn't it?
It is. Is it going to happen again?
I'm then going to react. Count it to 5.
Oh,
No.
Ooh.
oh, NES.
I then
Lucky
score Show
boy.
of Force because my boss has got 3 upgrades.
Nice.
I don't normally like to score those during, after my opponent's activations, but
But it feels good,
I
right?
wanted to. Yeah, why not?
I want it.
Yeah, I've definitely not been playing to my playstyle, to the cards. I've just been playing to have fun with this warband.
And that's all that matters when
Yeah.
you're playing
Yeah.
a new band.
Well,
I pass power.
Lovely. So, do you, Rob, anything in the power stack?
Hmm.
Hmm.
No, I'm going to pass power.
Very good, very good.
So my 3rd activation?
Third.
Oh yeah, I
It
went
is
first, didn't I?
indeed. You did.
So Prince Duval moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get as far as Otter Battle. That's not really what I wanted. So... Oh, Veles. Veles is right there, look. Ah. Sorry, she's attacked. I just assumed she'd charge. I'm going to charge with Veles. 1, 2, 3 to there. And attack Clacktrock. That's not Clacktrock, that's Clacktrock. So she's 2 block. So she's 2 dice for hammers with cleave-handed snare.
And assist.
And a single support. So anything but a double support. Here we go. Oh no, she didn't get swords. I don't know why I thought that. 1 success.
No. Crit needed on one of these? Or... Yeah, not enough.
2 damage. Intrigued by what John thinks he's doing, as he has 4 wounds, and he's got 4 wounds.
I have Gauntlet of Command.
But you don't have 2 or
No,
more.
we don't have 2, I'm afraid, so Claptrap is dead.
Okay.
It's difficult to see on the card here, but there's a comma after the word Mortis Relics.
No, I think... I got to admit, I usually did think it was the top half you got for having 1 and then the bottom half you got for having 2, but... Simply, I think that's just because, like, the way some cards in other card games are formatted, where, like, if you have 1 of these things, you do this, and then if you have 2 of these things, it does this. But yeah, no, it's unfortunately not that way around for you, John. So,
Oh, that's all right. I just misread it.
Dead.
And
then I go to spend a glory to pop the Von Marushi armor.
Yeah,
onto
that's where I
Vela.
would have gone as well. I would have gone with that. Von Marushi.
So, if she's inspired, reduce all damage dealt to this fighter by 1 to a minimum of 1.
Mm-hmm.
I pass power.
Me too.
I am going to make a shooting attack with Huachi onto Enias.
With Huachi? What range has Huachi got?
Sorry, on Tok. With Tok, sorry.
Yeah, you sort of hovered
No, hang
over
on.
the wall.
Do it with
No.
Tixie Taka. He's got 3 hammers. Well,
That makes more sense.
Tok's 3 swords.
That makes...
But 3 hammers.
Yeah, but do it with Kixie Taka. That makes way more sense.
Look at how good we are here. We're so nice to each other. Here's where he rolls.
Huachi and Tok the wrong way around. I didn't realise Huachi had a range 3 attack. I thought the only ones that had the range 3 were the 2 with the blowpipes.
No, he's got a javelin, he chucks it.
Cool. So, doing my range 3 attack with Kixie Taka.
Is where we're looking at the 3 Fury.
Smashing it.
It's smash, I know, but I was just joking that you were going to go use the Fury attack. Oh, that's a nice one. The crit is
On
there.
crit. Come on, NES, this is what we need. That's not a crit. What are you doing, man?
I think you want to double spawn every single one of your saves with these guys. I think that's just delete that dice and just spawn a new one.
NES,
But I'll do that.
unfortunately, dies.
I'm going to do that.
So that scores me winged death.
Now this is going to be interesting. Now I have...
Yeah, you got some problems now, Rob. No.
Yeah. Oh. What does his inspired side look like? Okay, we might have to do some work. So, any power, John?
I pass power.
Okay, I'm going to spend a glory for Blood Chalice on a boss. When you give this to a fighter, remove that fighter's hunger counters tokens.
I love the hunger coat.
He has +1 wizard level and he cannot have hunger counters. I never know if they're counters or tokens. I just sort of...
What does it say?
It says counters, but I was trying to read it. I was trying to tell you what it did from memory. And that was where my brain got confused. Alrighty. Any power for you?
Nope.
Okay, so my 4th activation, Prince Duval is going to have to come to life. 1, 2, 3, 4. An attack otter battle. Prince Duval has got...
How much damage you put out?
Oh, sorry. He's not inspired yet, is he? So he's
He's
got
not inspired
3
yet.
hammers. 3 dice for hammers for 2 damage. Oh, damn it. I should have done this the other way around and put that armour on him afterwards. Never mind. 3 dice for hammers.
That's the wrong button.
2 successes.
There's 2. Oh, he's on guard. That's 2 blocks.
Oh. Never mind.
He did it. Do you want to push him back, or are you happy? Oh, he's on guard.
He's on guard.
Yeah.
Earlier, yeah, right. Oops. Pass power.
I pass power. My final activation. I make a charge with Otter Paddle.
Why has he already got a charge token on him?
Yeah, you should.
I know, because he has not been activated yet this round.
Has he not?
I think you activate him first, right? The first thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, he charged. Did he?
Yeah, I think you've dropped the.
No.
No, it's fine. Rob dropped the charge counter from Duval.
Oh, I put it on the wrong guy, have I?
Otter Battle.
Oh, yes, my main boy does not have a charge token.
There you go. You could have left it on me.
Oh, yeah, because you've just made a charge action.
I'm going to shoot at Prince Duval.
Yeah, because now the armor does. I don't know.
2 successes, 2 crits.
So I think I'm taking a damage.
Yep. And a move token.
And a move token.
2 damage. Oh no, because you got the armor.
No, 2 damage.
Yeah,
It's
it is 2.
The other one's got the armor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 2 damage and a move token. And at the end of that, I score Swift Capture.
Yes. I want to say this isn't going well, but it's only 7-5.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's pretty close.
Any power, Mr. John?
No, I pass power.
Cool, me too. So scoring. I went first. I score a spent one for the primacy token. I shall discard Season of Famine and Blood Curse and Dominant Position and draw up.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh
There you
no!
go.
Oh no!
Goodness me. Goodness me. Oh, yeah. Oisky boisky. Anything for you, John? Do you score anything, pal?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I score Will of the Slan because I'm holding an objective in both players' territories.
Incredible.
Nice. I like that card.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
Oh. How much glory was I on a second ago, Rob? My game
You
just
should be
lagged
on.
out.
Yeah, you should be on 9.
Gun 9, and I scored the great plan.
Do you?
I guess. Yeah, he does. I'm just checking now. He's obviously got a surge.
One
He's
more
just,
duel.
yeah, surge, hybrid, and
Yes, because you
and a
scored
duel.
swift
Lovely.
capture, didn't you?
Yeah,
That was my duel.
and gather any of your gathered momentum, balance equation,
That's really
ring
good,
breath,
John.
anything.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Very cool.
We're going to get rid of Living Land. I don't think I need that one anymore. I'm going to draw back up.
Awesome. Okay, so it's John has drawn out a little bit of a lead here at the beginning of the. Prince Duval should be inspired.
Oh yes, he inspires now. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
So can Rob fight back?
Fight back. That's going to have to be the plan, isn't it? I think.
Or bite back, should we say?
Oh dear. One double. Oh dear.
Double crit there for John.
Block it.
John definitely seems to have the.
The double crit dice activated.
Yeah.
Maybe not
I'm going to go first. And I am going to make an attack with Taka against Velas.
Yeah, they should be
Who?
pretty good.
Kixie Taka Velas. Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Yeah, 3 smash. Let's see if he gets the double crit again. Nope, just the 1 smash. So we got Velas is on guard. It doesn't help her.
She's not on supports like that. Nope. 1 damage.
1
1
damage.
damage. Okay.
Do you wish to push back there, John?
No, we can't. I'm on guard.
Oh, you're always on guard, aren't you? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're like what's the
Inspired
name?
Velas is on guard. Glisette.
Set.
Best
Yeah,
amount you
beautiful.
get.
I am going to pass power, I believe. Yeah, pass power.
I'm going to play Blind Hunger. Prince Duval is going to cast this for me. He's a level 2
Sorry.
wizard.
Before you do that, John, do you want to score something in your hand?
Yeah, thanks.
Temporary
Got dominant
victory.
position.
No, that's not the right one. That's an
Nope,
enemy.
it's not the right one.
It's the other.
Hidden. It's because they've gone the wrong way around. I normally keep my surges at that end. Hidden purpose for one.
Brilliant.
It's only a friendly game, guys. If it wasn't friendly, I would have let John miss that. Chump.
Very good. Right, yes. So anyway, I'm going to cast Blind Hunger. Looking for a... is that a channel? I think that's a channel. I got a channel.
Yeah, it's always the one.
So
that
John,
shouldn't-
you discard one of these cards randomly from your hand. That one.
Oh, Hogish's device. Good one.
That's a nice one. Bit of
That's
board
a really
control
good
gone there.
Very good. Anything with power step there for you, John?
We're going into Rob's turn, aren't we?
Yep.
We are indeed.
And nope, pass power.
Anything back to you, Rob?
Well, no, because it turns out the cards I've got all require my fighters to have hunger tokens.
Yeah, you've drawn your
Which they
deck a
don't.
bit backwards.
I have.
Drawn
I
your deck.
definitely have. Especially then when you look at
Yeah, no.
the other cards that I have. Definitely so.
I know. Well, activation 1.
Yes.
Anything there for you?
Activation
What we gonna
1.
do?
I'm going to draw a power card.
I do like that. I like all of those. They're all great. If the board state was a little bit different.
Yeah. Yeah. I had that card in my opening hand in our first try,
Yeah,
where I
that's
could have
technical.
used that on all of my guys to give them a thing straight away.
Oh. Do you want to play any of those?
Pass power.
cards?
No, sorry, I don't. Pass power.
I am going to spend a glory and put the Barblader net onto Tok.
Which is Tok.
Oh,
That is Tok. Okay, well, I'm going to play Energy Drain. Choose a fighter in the same hex as an objective. Give them a move token to that fighter. So Tok gets a move token.
Okay.
Because we're not having that. And then a hunger token to each fighter within 2 hexes of him. So then Tok gets a hunger token as well. Is that Tok? No, that's Autopato. Where's Tok? Thank you, John.
Well, that buggered up my plans, didn't it?
See how quickly that came out? Boom!
Yeah. I know, I saw that. No. We can't have that.
I'm going to spend a glory and put Hunter's Talisman onto Kixie Tucker. Because that...
I'm afraid he's not a hunter.
No, you can't have
Oh,
that.
for Christ's sake, stick it onto Autopato then.
Go on, Autopato. Who actually is a hunter, if that helps.
So, he was going to go on to Tok to have an extra dice for the Barbladen net.
Oh, that looks so good.
Oh, you could put it on there as well, that's fine.
You're right, mate.
Cool, okay, so I'm still passing because I realised whilst having all of these cards to give me hunger tokens to myself, I don't have any disruption for you, so I can't get you off your objectives, which means I'm a bit stuck, really. So, yeah, over to you, John.
Okay, I'm going to make a shooting attack with Autopato against Boss, your Prince.
Prince Duval.
4 dice now.
Yeah, that seems a bit crazy. If you roll double crit here, I will flip the table for Rob. Ah.
You rolled no crits, that's fine by me.
Yeah.
And I pass power.
Duval is not a quarry, so you cannot re-roll any of those dice.
No, I am not, thank you very much. So, oh, this is so frustrating. Like, I even would have been happy for you to deal damage to me then. It would have been fine. Oh, no, I don't know, because he does 2 damage, doesn't he, now? So maybe I wouldn't have been so happy about that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you would have been dead.
Yeah, so not quite so good. Oh, he's got a ranged attack. Oh, I totally forgot that.
I mean, he has one. It's,
yeah, he's a level 2 wizard.
yeah. It's only doing 1 damage.
Well, 2 on a crit. I mean, it's still nothing, is it, really? And Matey Boy's got 3 wounds, so never mind.
Yeah,
So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to have to draw a power card for my second activation.
very cagey.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. It still doesn't help me because I've got no glory, of course. And then pass power, I think.
Okay.
Now, here's a question,
Pass
right?
power.
Pat,
yeah.
the middle card in my power hand,
Yep.
do I get the second part of that if I can't do the first part?
Yeah, because of
Does
the
it
word
say then?
because of up to.
Yeah, it says up to, so I can remove none of them.
You can remove none of them and still do the second part.
Oh, sweet. Okay, in that case, let's just rewind to the power step, John.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to play Blood Vial. Choose a friendly fighter, Duval. Remove up to 2 of his hunger counters and heal 1 the fighter. So I'm going to heal 1 the fighter and remove none of his hungers.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Means you don't die too.
I'm going to make an attack with Autopato again.
Oh. You're rolling too many dice, that's the problem, John. If you just rolled 3 dice like normal, you'd been fine.
Like any normal person, just roll 3 dice.
Yeah.
I pass power.
Okay. Well, I pass power as well. So my third activation, I'm going to make a charge with Prince Duval. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Slick Rock.
I was like, that
you're
wasn't
joking,
there a
aren't
second
you?
ago.
Okay, good. You're joking. Thank God for that.
I just went, did I miss that?
And that's with Kayla's choking coil on a crit, 3 range 3 for focus. So he's a level 2 wizard.
Ooh.
Oh no! Hang on.
was up. There we go. That's
There you
better.
go. There they are. Look. Looking for swirly woos. A crit.
Oh, crit. That'll do.
That's how you roll a crit,
I mean-
Battle.
He has got 3 dice. Maybe you just showed him how to do it. Ugh, you didn't.
So that's 2 damage.
2 damage.
And I believe I can
Used to
drive
push
him
that
back.
Yeah, he's not on guard anymore.
Drive him back to there.
Not on guard no more.
I mean, it didn't do anything to me, for me, but, you know. Pass pal.
Can't kill you now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I can. My 4th, I'm going to make a charge with Untitled.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Standing next to you.
Yeah, okay.
You haven't got anything that gives me 1-1 dice when I'm stood next to you or something, have you?
That is a card, but not on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'll stand there. So 4 dice. Those crits. He's due 1. There he is.
Okay. So I believe Prince Duval is 2 for blocks. He is.
Yes. I think John has missed a very important part of this card there. Because it's 2 damage, but he cannot be driven back.
Oh, yes.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought I'd given you
Stupid rule.
a couple of pointers there. But...
Yeah, no, that's right. Cool. 2 damage.
Enemy
Okay.
token.
I'm going to react with startling confidence. Startling competence. Play this after an enemy fights attack edge deals damage to a friendly fighter. Pick one. I'm going to go for draw a power card.
Yeah, I like this.
The only one that
I think
really
these cards are really good.
does
I
something.
like that you can play it if you die as well. Like if you just get killed.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I suppose you just can't push the friendly fighter.
Yeah, you just can't push 25. You can just draw one.
I see this card draw would be amazing if I had more glory unspent.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not all bad. I suppose it's not all bad. Right, is it my last activation then?
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to make a move action with Velis. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now you play Slick Rock, John.
Yeah.
Lull him into that false sense. Lull him into that false sense of security.
Score Hidden Purpose. I played a game earlier in the Agents of Sigmar League with my Grimwatch. He let me move on to 2 objectives. When I moved on to the 3rd objective, he slick rocked. And I was like,
that's divine.
That's next level, like thought process.
Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, I think that's amazing.
Right, so in the power step, I'm going to spend a glory to put Iara's instant shield on the boss man. Power to you, John.
I'm going to spend a glory to put Cryptic Companion on to Huachi.
Cryptic Companion, who uses that? Brilliant.
I think it's really good with these guys, you know.
I'm telling you, John, this may be a close game. Closer than we think. Any power?
Possibly. No power.
Me neither. So is that it? Or do I have another activation? No, that's for all.
Oh, that's it.
So get this, man.
Who went first?
Me. Master of many paths, because I have a leader, hunter, wizard.
Where did you go first when you just did the last activation?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I
did
thought
I?
It's definitely John.
Sorry, John goes first. John scored. What'd you score, John? I'm getting excited because I'm scoring loads.
I skip. Is it a spent one for Cryptic Companion?
No, it's just a glory.
A glory.
Stay glory for Cryptic Companion. It's not coming out.
Yeah,
2 came out eventually.
You just
Yeah. I get Absolute Stillness. Huachi.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, the classic beast upgrade plays.
And I get Dominant Position.
Okay, so it wasn't that close after all.
I don't know. You still scored a
Dunno,
lot.
though.
Show us what you got.
So
Show us
I've
what you
got
got, Rob.
Master of Many Paths because I have a Leader, Hunter, Wizard.
Love it.
Hang on a minute, I've just tried to drag
Yeah.
my web browser into the view. Right, it's there. Right. Death's Domain because I hold all objectives in one or more players' territory.
Love it.
Grave Lords because 2 friendly fighters are inspired.
Mm-hmm.
And 1, 2, 3, 4 for the lost pages.
So, what is that? 1816?
Ah, it was so close. Brilliant. Pulled it out of the bag. Well, obviously it didn't quite pull it out of the bag. I got most of it out of the bag.
Yeah, I can't believe that was that close, to be fair. No offense, Rob.
No, I know, none taken. I was amazed when Otterpaddle jumped off that objective.
Glory.
When Otterpaddle jumped off that objective, I was thinking, oh, he's just given me Death's Domain there, which is cool. And
Just a casual 9 glory.
he let me jump down for Hidden Purpose, which was got me going.
Yeah,
the Hidden Purpose got me another glory for this, for another instant page.
Hidden Purpose basically got you 4 glory because you drew a 2 glory objective off it, and you got 1 off the lost page and the 1 off its own thing. So it was basically like a 4 glory score. It's huge.
Worth every penny, that one.
So I think that was a really interesting game. I thought Rob was well out of it. I think John had a massive amount of board control. Really, I think there were a few fluffed attacks from NES that sort of, I think, would have changed the game if one of those had landed. But yeah, I think generally, John had pretty good board position. I think taking out Clacktrock was kind of big. But both of you started the game very cagey. There's a lot of passive scoring, which I think is kind of cool. I think both of you scored like Winged Death or Covered Ground or whatever. Gather Momentum, one of those. Any number of combination of those. But really after that, I think it was only 2-1 coming out the end of the first round, sorry. What did you think of the vampires, though, Robert?
Well, I played them completely wrong. That wasn't supposed to be my play style. I just got excited and then ran forwards. I went back to my old Shadespire playing days. That's how I used to play the game when I first started. Just basically, I've got a plan, and I would just run forward and try and kill everybody. That wasn't the plan.
You got bloodthirsty. It was all in flavour.
I suppose, yeah, there is that. Yeah, I got my hunger tokens the wrong way round with somebody. I got Gorath killed. That's what I shouldn't have done. That was a mistake. Because I wanted him to be the level 2 wizard. I really wanted him to be the tome bearer, I think. Did I?
I think you normally do. I think he's a pretty good tome bearer, to be fair.
Oh no, that's it. I wanted him to be inspired. So I wanted to give him the blood chalice. But by the time the blood chalice came out, he was already dead. So the only available carrier of the blood chalice is the boss man.
I mean, Duval turned into a bit of a beast. He's a pretty good lost page as well, because he gets the double shield when he's inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I think as well, I messed up with my hunger token game. Definitely.
I think that's going to be a big thing in this. It's basically like another sort of, currency almost that you have to balance out. Some fighters you want more, other fighters you want less, but I think it was pretty rough at the first activation. I think in round 2, you basically kept the 10 hunger counters, the 2 10 hunger counters, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hoping, I think, that NES was going to live because he had 4. I think at that point you had 7 hunger counters, so you're like, yeah, that's pretty doable.
Yeah.
But then NES goes down and you're on 3, and you just think this is.
Yeah, I've got no way of putting 7 hunger tokens on the one guy.
Yeah.
So that was the end of that. Yeah, and my deck has let me down. Well, I say it hasn't let me down. I've let my deck down in building it, because then I'm picking up cards at the end for choose a fighter with 1 or more hunger counters, and I have 2 fighters that don't have any. Or Ferocious Lunge for getting an extra move with a hunger counter. And actually, Blood Vial. I was thinking about the Blood Vial, thinking I could only use it if I had a hunger counter, but I think
we are right in the ability. Yeah, because of the remove up to and heal. Like, if it's not like you have to do the first part, and if you do the first part, then do the second part. I don't think that's right. I think basically this blood vial, thematically, like in game, what it does is it sort of heals you up a bit and satiates the hunger. Like it does both of those things, but obviously, if you're not injured, it still does the first part, and if you're not hungry, it still does the second part.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's cool. I'm alright with that.